Good morning, learners. We are back today with another lesson with Albert, our alphabet friend. And today, Albert is going to be introducing his friend, Ursula. And Ursula is our short U ugly sound. So, all of our words today will have the short U ugly sound in them. So, let's go back and we'll go over all the letters that are in today's lesson. First, we have Albert. There's Albert. Albert has big eyes. He likes to learn. It says Albert is learning about the alphabet, and his friends are here to help. Like I just said, all of our words will have Ursula, the short U, ugly sound in them. It says Ursula feels ugly when wearing the unicorn sweater that her uncle set under the tree. And then today we'll have Bubbly Bee Bob. So Bubbly Bee, it says Bob bounces by bragging about the blue bubbles in the bottle. Then we have our robber letter. Remember, C is our robber letter because it doesn't have its own sound. So C either steals the S sound, like in the word city, or C steals the K sound, like in the word cat. We'll have to see what sound we have from our robber letter today. And in today's lesson, we'll have Nancy. And Nancy is nutty N. Nancy never noticed the new birds that nest in the nut trees. And then we will have Rosie. And Rosie is a rumbly R. It says Rosie feels rumbly in her tummy today. And then we'll have Sizzly. And Sizzly S. Sizzly says bacon frying up with some sausage is surely the best stuff for supper. So we'll have our Sizzly S sound. And finally, in today's lesson, we will have Travis. And Travis is our tickly T. It says Travis is tickly when turning his toy turtle towards the tree. Lots of those T sounds in that sentence, isn't there? In our lesson today, here are the words that we're going to be going over. We have the word cub, cut, rut, run, sun, and sub. Let's go over all the sounds in each of those words before we start writing them. So our first word is cub. And this has our robber letter, and C and cub is stealing the K sound. So we have C steals the K sound, short U ugly sound, bubbly bee, cub. Here's another one of those robber letters, and in this one also, C steals the K sound, short U ugly sound, tickly T, cut. Then we have our robber letter is changing to a rumbly R. And we have rumbly R, short U, ugly sound, tickly T, rut. Now this time we're going to steal the ending sound. So instead of a tickly T on the end, we have a nutty N. So we have rumbly R, short U, ugly sound, nutty N, run. We're going to change our rumbly R to a sizzly S. We have sizzly S, short U, ugly sound, nutty N, sun. And then finally, we're going to change the nutty N to a bubbly B. And we have sizzly S, short U, ugly sound, bubbly B, sub. So those are the words that we're going to work on for today's lesson. You should have your paper with the lines on it and something to write with, preferably a pencil. I use a pen so it shows up better, but you should probably use a pencil. And remember, you need to say the sounds and the words as I say them so that you can learn all of the words for this lesson. So we're going to start up here with our robber letter. C steals the K sound, short U ugly sound, and bubbly B. Let's get started. C steals the K sound. Short U ugly sound. Bubbly bee. Leave a space. C steals the K sound. Short U ugly sound. Bubbly bee. Leave a space. C steals the K sound. Short U ugly sound. Bubbly bee. b, cub. Now for our next word, remember we're going to keep our robber letter. Still going to have our short U ugly sound, and this time we're going to end it with a tickly T. So let's go down to the next line and work on this word. C steals the K sound. Short U ugly sound. Tickly T. Leave a space. C steals the K sound. Short U ugly sound. Tickly T. Leave a space. C steals the K sound. Short U ugly sound. Tickly T. T. Cut. Now for our next word, we're going to no longer have our robber letter now. We're going to add a rumbly R. Rosie, our rumbly R. Let's go down to the next line. Rumbly R. Short U ugly sound. Tickly T. Leave a space. Rumbly R. Short U ugly sound. Tickly T. Leave a space. Rumbly R. Short U ugly sound. Tickly T. T. Rut. And we're going to keep our rumbly R and our short U ugly sound, but instead of tickly T, we've got our nutty N on this one. Let's go down to the next line. Rumbly R. Short U ugly sound. Nutty N. Leave a space. Rumbly R. Short U ugly sound. Nutty N. Leave a space. Rumbly R. Short U ugly sound. Nutty N. Run. Now for our next word, we're going to keep the short U ugly sound and the nutty N. We're putting on sizzly S at the beginning. So here we go. Sizzly S. Short U ugly sound. Nutty N. Leave a space. Sizzly S. Short U ugly sound. Nutty N. Leave a space. Sizzly S. Short U ugly sound. Nutty N. Sun. And for our last word for today's lesson, we're keeping our sizzly S and our short U ugly sound, but instead of nutty N, we're going to have our bubbly B. Let's go to the last line. Sizzly S. Short U ugly sound. Bubbly B. Leave a space. Sizzly S. Short U ugly sound. Bubbly B. Leave a space. Sizzly S. Short U ugly sound. Bubbly B. Sub. Okay, good job with all the writing today. Now we're going to go back up here to the top and we're going to go over all of our words one more time before the lesson is done. Okay, what's C called? Remember, C is our robber letter. So we have C, our robber letter, stealing the K sound. C steals the K sound. Short U, ugly sound. Bubbly B. Cub. There's our robber letter again, stealing the K sound. C steals the K sound. Short U, ugly sound. Tickly T. Cut. Next one. We changed our robber letter to a rumbly R. So we have a rumbly R, short U ugly sound, tickly T, t, rut. Tickly T is changing to a nutty N, and we have a rumbly R, short U ugly sound, nutty N, run. Rumbly R is changing to sizzly S, and we have sizzly S, short U ugly sound, nutty N, sun. And then we have nutty N changing to bubbly B. For our last word, we have sizzly S, short U ugly sound, bubbly B, sub. That's our letters and our words for this lesson. You guys did a great job. Thanks for joining me and come back again. Have a great day.